Well, this is an odd story to say the least. Definitely very unfortunate. So you remember the viral 9-year-old TikTok, Instagram star Lil Tay? Actually, she might not have been on TikTok, but yeah, she was big on like Instagram and YouTube, and she did like an interview with Jake Paul. She was like the famous 9-year-old like flexing her Gucci clothes and cars and stuff. Generally, people disliked her because, she was a bit annoying, but that was kind of the character that it sounds like her parents, or at least her brother, were trying to make her appear as. Well, anyway, today it was announced on her Instagram that apparently she has passed away, which is obviously very sad. So believe it or not, she has been dark from social media for like 5 years now. In fact, the last social media post that she made was in June of 2018, and it was to pay her respects to XXX Tentacion. So yeah, it was that long ago. So yeah, she was really young back in the day when she was viral, but 5 years have gone by now, and so she should be like 14 or 15 now. And yeah, apparently her parents or somebody posted on her Instagram today saying, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing." That is Lil Tay's name, Claire. It goes on to say, "We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left all of us in shock." Now, what's absolutely crazy is it also says that her brother passed away as well. And her brother, if you remember me saying, that is the one that was kind of alleged to be kind of the person behind making her this whole persona or character of Lil Tay. Basically, her brother was kind of like her, or the person working in the background, I guess. So it says her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. It also does say the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. And a lot of people, needless to say, have been coming out and saying that this is strange, to say the least. Like, a lot of scenarios are running through people's heads. Of course, a lot of people are kind of thinking, well, the parents are kind of psychotic. Like, the mom had a lot to do with Lil Tay in the first place. She was apparently like a real estate manager, and so she got together like the multi-million-dollar houses that Lil Tay would flex in these viral videos. So needless to say, her mom was like an enabler, or I don't know, it was just weird. And there's reports that her father was abusive. Doesn't sound like she had the greatest of parents. And if the fact that she and her brother died kind of at the same time wasn't enough of a mystery, well, Lil Tay's former manager, Henry Sang, I think is how you pronounce it, he cryptically stated that he could not validate the deaths of Lil Tay and her brother. So the former manager, Henry, said, quote, "I have been in communication with individuals who possess an intimate understanding of the family's situation. Given the complexities of the current circumstances, I find myself in a position where I cannot definitely confirm or dismiss the authenticity of the family's statement." That is, very, I don't know, kind of brings out the conspiracy theorist in us all. Like, was this a stunt? Was this a fake thing to, like, bring her back in the news or, like, make her more popular? I mean, at the end of the day, this is just an Instagram post. I mean, none of this was, like, actually confirmed. And Henry, the manager, also shared that he even consulted his personal psychic. That's where it gets really goofy. And the psychic raised doubts about the accuracy of the initial news. Lil Tay's social media manager cited instructions from her mother for basically the inability for him to comment on the situation. Yeah, it's worth mentioning. So following her initial rise to fame in 2018, 5 years ago, Lil Tay relocated to Los Angeles with her family. Now, of course, that was 5 years ago, but the LA County Coroner's Office apparently has confirmed that they have no records of Claire Hope, which again is Lil Tay's name, or of her brother Jason. Additionally, it was thought to believe that Lil Tay moved to Vancouver, Canada in 2021, and apparently that police department is also saying they have no reports of either of their deaths. Very, very odd. I mean, obviously a very sad situation if it is true, but also very strange that like this psychotic former manager, maybe that's not respectful to say, but he's talking about like a psychic telling him that she's not alive. I don't know, but that guy is saying that the story, he's basically hinting that this story is a fake story. But I don't know, with these official police reports, or actually the lack thereof, basically with there being no reports from the coroner about either of their deaths, it's a very odd situation to say the least. least, I really hope this is not just a stunt. That would be very sad. I would like to think that we live in a better world where people would not do that, but I could definitely be wrong. Very interesting stuff, and I guess we will have to wait and see if Lil Tay has actually passed away. Sucks that I have to say that because it shouldn't ever be a question, but that is where we are at.